For sure I love wobbles, but I really want to see Javi versus Wizard.
Yeah.
Would that be a thing? That would be cool. That'd be cool. But enough about Melee. It's grand finals, and we got to talk about Smash 4. Mew² from the loser side going against CosmicCosmos. Mew² is Mewtwo, world renowned. But this Corrin, it just might be the best Corrin I've ever seen.
Yeah. Okay, not going to get too much off the throw. That is one small weakness that Corrin has, is the throw game earlier on is basically just like 9 or 10%, and then you get pushed off stage. She does get some positional advantage off of it, but, compared to what some characters get off of their throws, it's relatively weak.
Mew² is going to have to get around the great range that Corrin has. As you can see, the range where he'd be comfortable throwing out tilts, probably not the best range to operate, as that stun leads to the bear and leads to that stock. Yeah,
Mew², as you can see, trying to set up the reflect on that neutral lead, but it has come out a little bit too slow and leads to his death.
Mew² needs to maybe start closing the distance. A couple more of these grabs instead. But it's going to be way easier said than done, as CosmicCosmos is just controlling this space so perfectly.
Oh yeah, the feint there. So that's what I'm talking about in the space that Corrin threatens. Is once you have an understanding of what it is that her hitboxes look like and the areas she controls, she can just kind of run at you and jump around, and it's very, very, very scary because there are many different buttons she can press to do all sorts of different things.
All the buttons. Stun coming out, but no capitalization from CosmicCosmos, with the roll-in punished strong by CosmicCosmos. 2-stock, and now a game away from taking grand finals.
That forward smash from Corrin does actually have a tip system. It hits much, much harder whenever you actually connect with the tip on it, rather than the central part. But charge that much against a character like Mewtwo is not very heavy at all. We'll still take the stock at those percents.
All eyes are on this Corrin right now. And it's up to Mew² to maybe disrupt the balance. 3, 2, 1, go! Or maybe I should say bring balance back, because good lord, this Corrin is looking broken, my friend.
Yeah, doing an extremely good job using that side B to just shut his play down, but falling off stage like that. I guess he lost his jump somewhere?
So Mew² saying we take those.
Yeah, we definitely do take those.
And that might be an area where Mew² could potentially swing things back in his favor. Corrin, while having a very daunting on-stage presence, has a bit of a lackluster recovery, does she not?
It's not certainly not the best recovery.
Exactly.
Yep, he does have some invulnerability on it, so once it starts going, it can be kind of difficult to interrupt her sometimes. But near the top of it and at the start of it, she definitely has moments where she's just kind of hanging there, getting started, and not too hard to hit her out of it. And if she does not have her double jump, does not go particularly far.
I wouldn't be surprised if Mew² maybe starts employing a couple more bears off stage. Oh, and I wouldn't be surprised if CosmicCosmos starts using a lot more of those counters whenever Mew² comes up top, trying to follow up and confirm. That counter from Corrin.
Very, very scary whenever she's that high on stage. Wanting to bait it, but
I feel like the damage might have already been done. We talked about edge guarding previously, and that previous counter might make it so that Mew² is a bit more hesitant to go off stage, try to confirm some of these kills.
Yep, lining a setup here is going to be pretty difficult.
Despite that SD, CosmicCosmos very much in this game. Mew² hasn't been able to take this stock quite yet. In a great position there. He had the weight, but he wasn't in the right position to connect with the fair.
Ooh, okay. Ooh. Okay, if he had landed on stage there, he would have killed him with a kick. Very, very smart stuff from Mew² to go off stage. Yeah, the non-tip on the side B does not kill, so he won't. If he does have to space that appropriately. This
throw
not quite it. Corrin is relatively heavy. She's 100 weight.
That's gotta be it.
That's gonna be it.
Game 3 of this grand finals. Mewtwo versus Corrin. Who could have guessed that this would be something that we'd be seeing in 2016?
I know, right?
In grand finals, no less. And keep in mind that CosmicCosmos had that SD right to start.
Yes, he did, and it was still a very, very close game. Game 3 going to Battlefield.
Mew² now one of the few players to take even a game from this corner.
Oh, not gonna be enough, yeah. doesn't get the stage by way too low percent.
This counter pick makes a lot of sense. Corrins love whenever they have opponents stranded on platforms. The amount of range that they have on their aerials gives them almost complete cover anytime an opponent is stranded up there. And then on top of that, Mewtwo being on the floatier side and being such a big body, he's pretty prone to some of these juggles. So I expect a lot of damage coming out, but so far all the damage has been in favor of Mew², getting that up smash, somehow not getting the kill though. Shadow Ball, putting Cosmos in another bad position, already at 136%.
Okay, good shielding on the pressure. Oh, air dodges out of multiple lights. Be dealing good damage to the shield with those neutral bees. Gets the pin though. Not gonna kill at this percent. Definitely not cross stage. Oh, yeah, using the side B to turn around, setting up the back air through the stage. Yeah, and now CosmicCosmos is gonna be looking for that side B. It is an incredibly fast move. Very good like frame trap to counter hit your opponent. Okay. Not quite enough.
Oh, and that was enough though. I think CosmicCosmos got maybe a bit lucky there. Mew² more than likely was trying to sweet spot, but doesn't quite find the right angle.
And here we go, game 3, last stock. Both players dead even at 0%. Okay, yeah. Doing the kick forward there would have been really unsafe. So good choice from CosmicCosmos to jump instead. Still not a great position, but much better than just getting punished for free.
Mew² had the start of his life in this game. If you can find maybe an ounce, maybe a percent of what he had going on in the first bouts in this game, to maybe bring this back. But again, it's all about this Corrin. The damage seems like it just might be too much. Mewtwo being such a light character, it won't take much at this point. Up smash, that's a start. 63%. Whew. Avoiding that counter, really good as well. Another big grab here. Gets him on the platform, gets the up smash. Not enough, but Mew² has taken the lead back. Again, Mewtwo being a very light character. CosmicCosmos can still taste victory despite the slight percent deficit.
Whew. Oh, that could be it.
That
will be it. Side B. Mewtwo, pretty light character, going to be dying to the side Bs at 100%, especially that close to the stage.
Not cares, man. CosmicCosmos, props to him.
Yeah, he definitely makes the character look scary.